Last week on the Friday was Lynn and my 38th wedding anniversary. And yeah, of course, obviously been together for 38 years. Actually, been together for 45 years in total. We met when we were at school and got together when I was just 16. So not that long ago. But anyway, so we've been together a long time, married a heck of a long time, and we've traveled the world and done all the things that we wanted to do. Did an event up in Luxembourg, and somebody said to me, and I actually said to Lynn, to be fair, she was with me in the room, and they said, have you guys managed to stay married for so long? Now, whether she's trying to point out that she was quite surprised that Lynn had managed to stay married to me, I'm not sure. But it was an interesting question because it's something that seems to, play on lots of people's minds. And I thought, well, I don't know how unusual long-term secure marriages are. So I thought I'd Google it. And we work in Luxembourg. I live in France. We work in Luxembourg. And I Googled it and I thought the divorce rate would be, I was guessing about sort of, I don't know, 35, 40% or something like that. It's the richest country in the world, arguably. Therefore, things might be a little bit more stable and then also goes with it. Anyway, 87%. It depends where you look. 85, 87. It's basically 85 plus percent. So the divorce rate in Luxembourg is 85 to 90%. 9 out of 10 marriages end in divorce. So basically, everybody's getting divorced. Anybody gets married is getting divorced. Now, I don't know why that is. Not my place to comment. If anybody wants to challenge those numbers or back them up with something, then great. But that's what you can see it online on the stats. But the fallout from that is emotional, financial. If there are children involved, it's just a complete mess. It applies stress to everybody involved. Not a great thing to me. Marriage can be stressful anyway without getting divorced. And I thought it was a quite surprising statistic. So when we were asked the question, how have you guys made it over 38 years? We don't know really don't know. It's sort of, I think anybody listening to this, if they're in these, long-term stable relationship, they probably can't tell you exactly what it is. One of the things that I do know is that we know we are better off together than we are apart. We have a rule. We have two rules. One is look, don't touch. And the second one is don't be apart for more than 16 hours. And that has sort of seen us through most of our time together. But I know that I'm better when Lynn is around. And I think Lynn the same knows she's better when I'm around. We operate as a pair. We don't have the same views. We don't like the same music. We don't like the same foods. We don't like the same movies. We have different styles and tastes and flavors, but there's a common ground, a common bond that we know we are better off together. I know how Lynn thinks, and Lynn knows how I think. Does everything go perfectly? No, of course it doesn't go perfectly. But one of the rules is, and it's something we never even thought of, but if something's broken, we fix it. We don't walk away and let it all collapse and burn. We fix it, we adjust, we adapt, we bring our egos down a little bit, we adapt because we know that we are better off together than we are apart. So I thought it was a shocking statistic, that was all, for Luxembourg. Very sad in lots of ways that, 8.5 to 90% of people get divorced. Anyway, there might be something underlying in the stats I'm not aware of. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. But wow. Anyway, to those of you who are long-term relationships, congratulations. We're in the top 10%, maybe 15%, something to be proud of, something to be pleased about. And it should be proud of it as well. I think it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly. And anyway, congratulations. Everybody else, my goodness, 90%, but there we go. Anyway, have a great week. Have a great day and let me know your thoughts. See you. Bye for now.